press G on this guy.
Why can't the leveling just be this? Like,
This is fucking fun! Yeah, it's like a Zelda puzzle.
holy crap, dude. Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
him! Fuck him up!
Yeah, you like that? No, the only fun part's gone. We're back here. Oh.
Yeah, I can go ask Chief Horden what he thinks. I can do that. I can just go talk to people for 5 minutes straight without pressing any button except G.
Really? Thanks, man. Here's some XP. Run down here, press G.
Damn, I wish I could be killing all these enemies right now. Just
I'm Phobos, the peddler. I'm not a child. I'm a proud peddler.
Well, okay, next objective. Fucking press G.
Unlike Sharon, he genuinely
Now we're up. Now back to base.
yeah, back to Horden.
Back to town. Press G again.
Who made this fucking game? Who put all this effort into the fucking combat system and was like, I want this to be a dialogue simulator.
Fuck, we added G. Yep.
Oh, over here, G.
I'm gonna hit a fat G key here.
At least pressing G doesn't usually send you off your horse. I think I would have quit by now if it did.
Yeah, if you have to remount. Yeah.
Dude, they've like really optimized G pressing gameplay.
Like, what
Some
a
of the
waste.
best I've ever seen in a game.
What a waste of money and dev time.
Coronation? That's out of the blue. What do you mean?
This is absurd.
You've completed the crown.
This is so retarded. Oh, back to the other town.
God, I can't wait to run over to.
Oh, I
Brilliant
forgot to
Ridge
get the fucking.
and just fucking.
Forgot to get the triports.
And just fucking ass rape the G button.
So what's wrong with the leveling?
You just run around and talk to NPCs over and over again.
You're not leveling by killing this shit?
I mean, this
No.
is part of the leveling, but the majority of the leveling is just like talking to NPCs.
So it's like just gated every time you want to continue.
It's just badly designed.
You only really get XP from doing the main quest, so. In
But the main quests you complete by killing shit, correct?
No.
90% of them you just go talk to a person.
In a different area, and then you just press G and talk to him. Then you go to a new area and you talk to that person. And you go to a new area and you talk to that person.
Sounds like it's not even necessary.
It is, and it's just like, I just don't understand. If you're a game dev, like, why would you even put that in your game? Like, the best part of this game is the combat system, and then you don't even do combat while leveling half the time. You just talk to random retards about the fucking dumb lore. It's so bad. Like, the leveling is so bad, it's just disgusting.
This boss is pretty fun.
I mean, like, this part's fine. Like, this is what, like, running through just hordes of enemies and blowing them up. is fine for leveling. Like we don't need, like you don't learn anything. You don't learn how to play the game doing the main story. You just fucking talk to people. It's retarded.
Yeah, at least WoW did that kind of right, where you can just kind of you can blast through everything and not read quest text. Imagine if it like forced you to read.
You don't have to read it here either, but it's like
Yeah, you just mash G to skip through it all, and it's still
Of course.
90% of the game.
But you know, there's a difference between making you mash G over and over, and then you know, talking to someone to get a quest and then doing it. I think.
yeah, this is worse than WoW's leveling, and it's impressive.
That's worse than WoW's leveling.
Is the game fun, guys? Is he having a good old time?
Right now, specifically, I am.
Yeah, I'm having fun at this specific moment, but I'm not.
10% of the time, it is very fun, and 90% of the time, you are not getting to play.
When you're actually playing the fucking game, it's fun, basically. But they don't let you play the game. Like fighting the bosses is cool.
Yeah, the combat actually, it does look pretty decent.
Yeah.
Oh, a hacking dungeon.
That's the only defense people ever
It's
have.
like one buffer
Ooh,
per,
what about the
per
other
8
game?
MS. It's like the rule.
Other game, no. There's other stuff
Okay,
that's
looks like my
just as
controller
bad.
works.
It's like, how is that a defense? That's not a fucking defense for anything. What about that thing? That's bad.
Seems to be
That's
working.
bad too. Like, these people literally can't fucking picture anything other than what already exists. Like, they don't have object permanence yet. They're so stupid.
Alright, 1 minute showdown.
Yo, you think leveling's bad? You probably play Final Fantasy or Fortnite.
Nobody said that?
That's like the only defense people ever use. Oh, but this game is bad too. It's like, okay, what the fuck brought up that game? I'm not talking about that fucking
You think
game.
this leveling's bad? You should play RuneScape.
RuneScape
way
leveling's
harder.
fucking better. Like,
People,
Alright,
people
you got
like,
-1 weight. Nice.
so dumb, man.
people think that like you're saying, oh, this game is harder. This game has harder leveling, and that's what you're complaining about is how hard it is.
Yeah, like they're so dumb. You think that's bad? This game's hard.
You done, Astro?
It's like, what?
It works.
What is being hard or easy have anything to do with it?
I wish this was harder.
The leveling would be okay for a free game, but I literally paid $100 for this boring slog.
Holy fuck, imagine.
Like, they could have just made a standard ARPG leveling, and that would have been better. But they did this, like, hybrid, and it's, like, more MMO-based leveling, and no one likes that part of MMOs.
It's like just fucking Korean MMO leveling.
There's no engraving here. Oh, right here. Oh, and they interrupt me. I hate.
But yeah, the combat does feel fun, and that kind of makes me want to play to level 50. Maybe it'll be fun content.
Yeah, like you're just basically going into this game. Yeah, exactly, Flurp. It's literally the game, the leveling. Literally putting you in like a fucking 3-hour tunnel with bosses and like mobs everywhere would be better than what they have. It's so retarded.
Yeah, and you can't even just fucking run around killing mobs to level up because they give you essentially no experience.
You literally
have
just
to
have to
collect.
fucking run around and press fucking G on fucking.
Like if
weak
you could
ass-
just like fucking run around and AoE mobs down, and it was like even if it was just a little slower than doing the quest, but still like viable, I'd probably be doing that. But
Lost Ark will die. I don't think this game will die. I think it'll have a niche. I mean, it's been alive for It's been alive for 3 years in Russia and Korea, so I mean, it's not like it's a new game. It's just been ported to the West.
if the end game is wicked sick, then
All that matters is the fucking end game.
I'm pretty sure like leveling doesn't take that long, even though
It's dog shit.
90% of it is the worst content ever invented.
It's literally the worst leveling system in any fucking game I've ever played. It should be a shame that they even put it in the game. Oh, like 20 hours. Asking people to do this for 15 to 20 hours is fucking already like it's pushing it. But at least it's not like fucking 7 days played like fucking or 6 days or 5 days like vanilla, depending on how fast you go.
Oh, are you the adventurer? The priest
What class
told me
you're
about?
playing. At least vanilla, you kind of play the fucking game.
Yeah. Vanilla is just like the zones and shit. It's just kind of LARP, but the content itself is boring, and you have to do it for so long.
Yeah.
But like the world isn't bad.
I had
the
fun
world
leveling the first
pretty.
time in vanilla.
The content's just so fucking repetitive, like the quest.
Yeah. Didn't realize I got more skills. Is Lost Ark heckin' awesome or what? The
It could
leveling,
be.
the late game looks fun, but the leveling is probably the worst MMO leveling I've ever played.
Yeah, the leveling is just like insanely boring.
Like
But
they managed to make it worse than WoW, and I don't even know how you can achieve that.
the
Like,
combat's fun, and you can't even do the combat hardly ever while you're
Yeah,
leveling.
the combat's like cool and impactful. Yeah, you just literally run around and hit G, and then you run and hit G. It's so
Nope.
bad. It's so fucking bad. Like I don't know how this is even like I was saying this earlier, but why is this even a thing? Like if you make something this dog shit, why do you even put it in your game? It makes the game objectively worse. Like you're just filtering people out, and like you're not filtering. The only people you're keeping are fucking dumb retards that like this type of shit. Like absolute cretin, fucking subhuman mongoloids that just they can't even envision an apple in their heads. Like that's the type of people you're attracting. People that are
The fact that
incapable of visualizing apples.
I
And-
thought that people were being kind of silly, complaining that other people were wanting to skip the cutscenes, but now it's just like, holy fuck, you're pathetic if you actually want to watch these cutscenes.
Like they just fuck making something that's at least slightly engaging for leveling up. You have to just do the most garbage Zog task fucking conceived of, and if that's just how MMOs are, man. I can't picture an apple in my head, so that's just how it is. Like I can't visualize anything else. I'm just incapable of it. So I'm just gonna put this in because it's been done before, and that's just the way the world works. It's kind of just fucking funny at this point. Yeah, like I don't even know how they manage this. Like did they try to make a boring leveling? Did they play this and see like, man, they probably
I'm
just played
fucking
and like started
bored.
fucking fingering their arsehole to their fucking epic writing or something, even though it's fucking shit writing. It's just some generic hero's journey story where you're like a chosen motherfucker, and there's like some big evil guy that does evil, and you have to stop him, and there's like ice and demons or some shit, and that's the game. Yeah, like
If only I could just be doing that the entire game.
yeah, like just dodging mechanics and hitting him, like that's like yeah.
It's
That's
just pretty fun. You
Like-
made a good system. Let me fucking play it.
Let me play the fucking only thing the game does well instead of doing this like shitty WoW clone levelings.
Goodness.
This guy's so gay, this priest.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
goodness.
I don't think I've heard any of his dialogue since the first 20 minutes of the game,
He
though.
just looks gay as fuck, like.
Oh my goodness, Bad Panther. You saved the day. You killed the worm, Bad Panther. Good job.
Oh, I don't want to press G anymore. I'm gonna need a new G key after this game.
The legend's just gonna be completely rubbed off on your keyboard.